Okay, we're doing it. We're going back. We're Skyping once more. I have no idea how this is going to go. This could be a complete mess up. Or, hey, we could do
the breakthrough.
The breakthrough. Let's go to Andy. How you doing there, Andy?
I'm doing really great.
Let's work it! Where are you Skyping from, Andy?
Where am I Skyping from?
Yeah, what city?
I'm actually in Brazil.
Wow.
That's cool. That doesn't work within the United States, but perfect for Brazil.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Thanks for joining us. Tell us, what's your story? How did you get exposed to my work? Where were you? Where are you? What's happened in your life?
Okay, I mean, everything is transformed because of you, my friend. I'm just so grateful to everything that you do and everything that you've done, and to get me from a really horrible place, which was literally, a little room which was like full of mold. I was living at the back of a language school, and I had no windows there. I got like cockroaches for friends. I used to spend my weekends watching TV, drinking beer, and thinking, what is going wrong? I put all my life savings in this. Brazil is a fantastic place. What is going wrong? And I thought, I'm doing everything possible, and nothing's going right. And then I realized the one thing I hadn't done is worked on my mind. So I started looking on the internet, and I put in motivation, which I know you're not about. I know that coaching is much more than that.
Yes.
I put this in, found you, and I got the ultimate edge that came to me, and basically I started putting into practice what you said, and it completely transformed my life. Hour of Power and RPM, Rapid Planning Method, just did everything for me. I now have got control of my life. I couldn't see my parents for 6 years. I managed to go back home again, see my father, and at the time he actually ended up in hospital and spent Christmas in hospital. Thank God that I was there.
Wow. Yes.
I got to do all of the things that I wanted to. I've had 3 trips to America, and I've done all of this. I'm now learning to be a life coach and training to do this. I'm on a radio program every week. My school is getting better and better now. And I used to be Mr. Sad, Mr. Angry. 2 weeks ago, the DJ from the radio actually nicknamed me Mr. Happy.
Well, in our country, Mr. Happy has another connotation, so you got to be careful here, but I get it.
I know, yeah, I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
They don't know about it, so, I haven't been happy. So, I just wish that I could have a magic word that I could use, which would get people to be inspired by this product. Because I am living proof that this has completely transformed my life. And I know that this can do it for other people. I am certain that I am living proof. I am living my life as I want to. And everything that I want comes to happen.
Andy, thank
Andy, you're awesome. I just want to say I'm really proud of you. I mean, to come from that place, stuck in that room, totally depressed, feeling like you have no control of your life, in the hole, literally, to traveling the world, building your language, business, becoming Mr. Happy on the radio. That's one heck of a story. I hope people listening, especially those that are feeling overloaded or overwhelmed or stressed or depressed, know that this works. I actually train. I have not lost one suicide. That's, knock on wood, doesn't mean I won't someday. But they make films now for psychologists and psychiatrists, and they get 35 hours of continuing education to study my work, and I'm not a psychiatrist because I haven't lost one suicide, literally, out of the thousands over the last 35 years. Doesn't mean I won't someday, but I haven't. And the reason is because when you learn how to change this aspect of your mind and your emotion, then you're not depressed. I mean, it's that simple. I know people, and I'm sure you do, that take antidepressants and they're still depressed. Some people 2 or 3 antidepressants and they're still depressed. That's because unless you deal with the cause, the source of it, nothing changes. You dealt with the source and you're reaping the rewards. I want to thank you for calling in. I hope other people will call us right now and want to change that emotional state once and for all.
Thank you, Andy. We're going to wrap this up. We
It's been
truly
my pleasure.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much, guys.
All the best to you.
Take care.
Wow.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
From Brazil, Skype worked. Way to go. A couple hundred remaining, and that's it. It's going to sell out for the next couple hundred people, and there's a couple hundred people on the line. So we're kind of gauging who's dialing in and how
This
many.
is it. I'm not coming back, so try and get yourself on the line as quick as you can to get this offer, because it's the best one QVC's ever done.
No question about it. 300 people who've never ever shopped at QVC before got it just this hour alone. Why? Because the time is here. The time is now. I read an action on it. This is about taking action on it.
This is, and I think about this. If you want to arm somebody you care about, you've got a young person in your life. You'd be surprised to see. I know you've been on the air with me. We have the woman from East Los Angeles High School. She's the only female teacher there. There's 1% of these kids who normally go to college. She's got 27% who go to college. And these kids listen to this every day. She puts it out there every single day. She thought at the beginning they never listened to it. But the stories and the tools, the ability to change yourself that fast is addictive. But it's a positive addiction instead of a negative addiction. So if you know somebody you want to care for, get it for them. If you know somebody who really needs this, get it for them. Listen to yourself first, and then give it to them. Because you might find, don't think you need it for yourself, but you might find it to really change the quality of your life as well.
It is now sold out. But wait a minute, before we go. We've got about 30 seconds here. A little